Do you believe in a ghost city, a place with towering buildings, clean streets, and bright lights at night, yet not a single soul in sight? If I told you this place is real and exists right inside North Korea, would you believe it? But that's just a small part of the mystery surrounding this nation. Here, your fate can be determined from the moment you are born. In fact, you might even be banned from being born on certain days. And the internet, it's almost non-existent. Let's uncover the 5 most astonishing facts about North Korea. Things that will keep you glued to the screen. Let's dive right in.
Let's go!
In the demilitarized zone between North Korea and South Korea, there is a place called Kijongdong, also known by the charming name Peace Village. From afar, it looks like a developed city with high-rise buildings, spacious streets, and bright lights. But there's one problem. No one lives here. Why did the North Korean government build a city with no residents? The answer lies in propaganda strategy. This city was constructed in the 1950s to convince South Koreans across the border that North Korea was a prosperous nation. But if you take a closer look, you'll notice a strange truth. The buildings have no glass windows, no interiors, and no one ever enters or exits these houses. It was also discovered that the city's lights turn on and off on a fixed schedule, solely to deceive observers from the south. This might just be one of North Korea's most elaborate theatrical performances. Have you ever imagined that from the moment you were born, your fate was determined by an invisible scoring system? In North Korea, this system is called songbun. It divides the entire population into 3 main classes: core, neutral, and hostile. And this isn't just a classification on paper. It dictates your entire life. If your family belongs to the core class, you may enjoy many privileges, living in the capital Pyongyang, attending university, and having opportunities for career advancement. But if your ancestors had any ties to South Korea or the West, you could be exiled to rural areas, face educational restrictions, and even risk being sent to labor camps. What's even more terrifying, songbun never changes. If you are born into a low class, your descendants will suffer the same fate. It's a never-ending cycle with no escape. Another rare and surprising fact is that a birthday is a special day. But have you ever thought that your birth date could be banned? In North Korea, no one is allowed to be born on July 8th or December 17th because these are the death anniversaries of Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il. According to regulations, if a baby is born on these days, the parents are forced to change the birth date on official records. You're watching this video on YouTube, scrolling through Facebook, searching on Google, but if you were living in North Korea, these things wouldn't exist at all. In most countries, the internet is an essential part of life, but in North Korea, internet access is so tightly controlled that it is almost non-existent. Citizens cannot access Google, there is no YouTube, no social media, and they can't even search for information outside their country. There is only a closed intranet system called Kwangmyong, which is strictly monitored. Could you live under these conditions? Have you ever heard of a kidnapping just to make a movie? It sounds like a Hollywood script, but it actually happened in North Korea. In 1978, they kidnapped Choi Yoon-hee, a famous South Korean actress, and director Shin Sang-ok to produce the film Pulgasari, a monster movie inspired by Japan's Godzilla. After 8 years under North Korean control, Shin Sang-ok and his wife took advantage of a business trip to Vienna to escape to the U.S. Embassy. They were protected by the U.S. government and later revealed this incredible story to the world. Do you think cinema is important enough to kidnap a director? If you were in their place, would you have the courage to escape like Shin Sang-ok? Share your thoughts in the comments below. So we've explored some fascinating facts about North Korea. Which fact shocked you the most? And do you know any other surprising details? Leave a comment below to share your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss the next strange and mysterious stories.